I want to update you on this shooting that happened in Port Jefferson, believe it or not. Yes, Port Jefferson. We spoke about this last night in the Long Island Crime and Fire Local News Update, and we didn't have too many details. We have a little more now. And, of course, if you go to News 12's page, you don't even see this on the front page. It's mostly, the demographic they gear to, sitting pretty in their enclave, so the crime doesn't affect them. However, News 12 did cover this last night. What you'll have to do is you'll have to go all the way down here and scroll all the way down here, and I mean way down here, to find the story over here. And they did spend about 1 minute and 41 seconds on it. However, we're not going to read the News 12 story. We need something a little more recent than that. So let's get the one from Daily Voice. There are a couple here we're going to go over here. And this happened in the heart of Port Jefferson Village. And you'll notice, actually, in the News 12 story that there are a number of vacant stores around that area, which is a sign that Port Jefferson Village is indeed in decline. So a couple, but there are a number of them. So a man was killed after being shot in broad daylight on a busy Long Island roadway. The incident happened Wednesday, March 24th at approximately 3:35 p.m. in Port Jefferson. Suffolk County 6th Precinct officers responded to a 911 call reporting a man shot in front of 122 Main Street. Upon arrival, officers found the man on the ground with a gunshot wound. This happened in broad daylight. He was transported to St. Charles Hospital in Port Jefferson, where he was pronounced dead. So it's this article does not have many details at all. Even News 12 had more details than that. Come on. Let's get the one from CBS. This one was updated an hour ago. So this is from WCBS TV.
We're following breaking news of a deadly shooting in Suffolk County. Here now, a live picture from Main Street.
See, you notice that, all right, that's only 30 seconds. Really? They don't have anything more on it? That's all they've got? This is obviously from yesterday. This isn't from today. You'd think this would get more coverage, Port Jefferson Village, and there's not that much coverage on it. Here's an article from Patch. It was happening in broad daylight, and it's fatal. So, yeah, the shooting involved two people who are not from the area. So here's a better article. Man fatally shot in Port Jefferson Village. All right, this is where it happened. Suffolk County Police homicide detectives are investigating a homicide that occurred in Port Jefferson on March 24th. According to a representative from the Suffolk County Police Department, an adult male was fatally shot on Main Street near West Broadway at approximately 3:35 p.m. 6 precinct officers responded to a 911 call reporting a man shot in front of 122 Main Street. Upon arrival, they found a man on the ground with a gunshot wound. The man was transported to the hospital where he was found dead. The mayor has said that the two individuals who were involved in the dispute were not from the area, and a new camera located on the corner of the site was able to capture the altercation. And that camera is directly hooked up to the SCPD Real-Time Crime Center. So they put a camera in here. They're obviously having an issue with crime in the area. And as far as the News 12, we'll have to play some of it because you'll get a chance to see what Port Jefferson looks like here in this thing. They covered this last night. Let's see, right over here, I believe. You'll notice that. Let's see, they're gonna actually show some parts of Port Jefferson, so you'll be able to see where it happened. We'll just play the video here, but you'll be able to see where. There, right there. Notice a big empty store right there. There's a lot of empty stores in Port Jefferson, from what I've been told. So, these people were not from the area. Obviously, they might have been steered there. They might have been dumped there. We don't know how they got there. They might have been homeless. This is what's going on in Port Jefferson. And if you remember a while ago, I'll put it in the cards. I did a video further up the road in Port Jefferson, where there are a lot of stores had closed. I mean, a lot of stores had closed. And if we look at maps here, we'll explain to you where this is. So this is the Port Jefferson Village area right here. And then if you go up the street here where the train station is, this is Port Jefferson Station, where almost everything is closed here. All right, everything is closed. For rent signs on all the windows. Everything is vacant here. Everything. See, available, available, available. All right. So this is the Army Navy stores going too, believe it or not, too. So almost everything is out in this entire area, right? And so now I think the problems are spreading down to the village from the Port Jefferson Station or Upper Port area. And this is an issue with the North Shore towns as well. You see this with Huntington, too. Now, Huntington itself, Huntington is doing very well, the village. But it's not really close to the train station. And the area around the train station is bad. And people want communities where the train station area is close to the village and where it's safe. And that's, again, you're going to get that on the South Shore. You're not going to get that in the North Shore. So it's just another example. And it's a shame because Port Jefferson is I remember, a really happening place at one time. But I think everything is now going to patch out. Let's take a look and see. This is the street view, but this is from 2019. So this is from 2 years ago. So I think you'll see that it once was better than it is now. I'm going to look for that vacant because there was a vacant store right around where that was, and I'm trying to figure out where that vacant store was. If we can figure it out. I think it might have been this place. I don't know. It was around a Dunkin' Donuts, so we're going to find where there's a Dunkin' Donuts here. Oh, right here. Here's the Dunkin' Donuts. Okay. So there's the Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I guess this was already for lease back then, too. So that's the empty store right there. But this is the Dunkin' Donuts where it happened. So could there have been homeless people hanging out here? We don't know. We don't have any details. I can't say for sure. I mean, it looks like it's doing well here in this video. So in this clip here from 2019. But I've heard that a number of places have closed. And, it seems like more and more people are going to Patchogue now on the other end of Route 112 just because it's the South Shore. Because, again, that's the kind of corruption we have going on. Like I said, I haven't been to Port Jefferson, so, this year, I haven't been there in a couple of years. So I maybe it's all those places are still there. Google can sort of tell us what we have here. It looks like we still have a number of restaurants, but you'll see a couple of empties here. It's not like Patchogue at all. So it's definitely got some issues going on, which is a shame because it is quite a beautiful place. I wonder if Danford's is still there. Danford's is still there. That's good. But it's really quite a beautiful place, and I don't want to see it ruined either. This is why we've got to stop this dumping of these dangerous people in our towns. They belong in jail. We got to get them back in jail. So I'll keep you updated on this as we find out more details about this horrible thing, horrible shooting that happened in Port Jefferson. Thank you for watching, and take care.